What's good with it, y'all? It's your boy Santo G, back at it. You already know, spreading unity, prosperity, and respect. But above all, if you're new here, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell. It don't cost you nothing, and it will help out this channel. So today, I wanted to do a reaction to the white supremacist organization in San Fernando Valley getting raided by police and the FBI. I haven't honestly watched any of the news. I've been seeing a lot of different people react to it, talking about OG Badger that's been on different platforms and also has his own YouTube channel, how he was wrapped up in that whole group and he's one of the faces that you see up there on that board. So I want to watch it with you guys and I'm going to give you guys my full reaction. So with that being said, man, let's get into it. And if you guys are wondering if that's Miss Rachel right there, yes, that is my little boy. He's about to be 2 years old on the 20th of this month. Man, I gotta say, he's been learning a lot from watching Miss Rachel. But that's besides the point. Let's get into this white supremacist organization getting taken down by the feds. Or ATF. I'm not sure who it was. Let's hear it. Let's get it.
Informed with one of the biggest gang busts in the history of Los Angeles. Good afternoon. I'm Robert Cavasser.
He said one of the biggest gang busts in the history of Los Angeles. Gonna have to look into that. Is that true?
A dozen
I think it is. 68 people.
In connection with a white supremacist gang based in the San Fernando Valley. NBC4's Brittany Hope is live in Sherman Oaks where the federal investigation continues. Brittany?
It's one thing I gotta say though, Sherman Oaks, that area right there, that's a rich neighborhood right there. They had money. They had money. Sherman Oaks.
Hi,
That's
Robert.
porn.
We're just outside the 777 motor
Pornhub
range
right
right
there.
on Sepulveda between Ventura Boulevard and the 101 in the heart of businesses and neighborhoods. Now, I just talked to an employee here who said this all started at 5:30 when a SWAT team showed up and rammed their way into a room. Now, hours later, 10 hours later, 11 hours later, it's still going on. Take a look behind me. FBI agents are still here. Some of them were undercover. You can see they're not wearing uniforms. We've seen them come out with different pieces of evidence, putting things into different boxes. Lots of them wearing masks and gloves.
So it's the FBI. We know that part. So they got raided by the FBI.
The DEA tells me this is one of
And the
dozens of
DEA,
busts across
man.
Southern California involving a gang, drugs, guns, fraud, and hate.
Sheer scale of this operation is historic.
68 members of a white supremacist gang now facing federal charges.
This was one of the largest violent extremist takedowns in LA, this city's history.
The FBI, DEA,
Facts.
U.S. Attorney's Office, and LAPD say 42 of them were arrested in raids across Southern California. This morning, one of those busts happened at this motel in Sherman Oaks. The motel shared these videos with us of law enforcement in tactical gear going into one of the rooms and later putting this man in handcuffs.
What defines them is their hate.
Damn, so that means that they really did do their homework. You know what I'm saying? I bet you homeboy was staying in that motel hotel because he didn't want to have anything tied to him, was probably even paying cash. They knew where he was at, man. So that means that they really were watching. So y'all be careful, man. Any of my viewers, be careful what you guys text, whether it be on your regular phone, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. They can recover all that and they could get everything in real time. This is facts. They could get taxes and all that in real time. So y'all be careful.
And their animus towards racial, ethnic, and religious minorities.
With hate toward Jewish people, here's what officials say they found in one gang member's home.
In his home, a treasure trove of white supremacist paraphernalia, including replica Nazi uniforms.
See, now that right there, once it comes to like hate, that's straight hate right there. Them people did nothing to you. You're targeting a whole group. Man, I don't mess with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's out.
Posters of Adolf Hitler. And on top of that, he would post in online message boards threats to murder and commit genocide against Jewish people.
The 76-count indictment alleges the members of this gang have been trafficking drugs and...
Hey, I want you guys, my viewers, right? What is the history behind that? You know what I'm saying? Like, because if you really look at it, right, what's the difference between a Jewish person? Like, they're still white. I know they're Jewish, but what's the difference? Like, I don't understand it. Can someone tell me in the comments? Bet my son came home from school. I had to let him in real quick. So, can somebody tell me, right? Because to us, right, the raza, us Mexicans, to me, a Jew is a white boy. You know what I'm saying? They're white to us. We don't look at them like, oh, they're Jewish. We don't even know they're Jewish. By just looking at them, we're like, they're white. Unless they tell us, you know what I mean, that they're Jewish or they have that cap on or whatever, you know what I mean? But what is the hate towards Jewish people? Like, why? Can somebody lace me up? And I'm really being honest. I still, to this day, don't understand it. I've seen, as far as Anne Frank and the Holocaust and all that, but they never really said, like, what was the real reason. At least because to us, they're white. Like, you're white, they're white. So, let me know in the comments. That's a serious question. Let's get into it.
Including fentanyl, possessing illegal guns.
Let's go back right there.
Posters about Hitler, and on top of that, he would post in online message boards threats to murder and commit genocide against Jewish people.
The 76-count indictment alleges the members of this gang have been trafficking drugs, including fentanyl, possessing illegal guns, terrorizing Valley neighborhoods, and committing fraud and identity theft since at least 2016.
They even set up a storefront, a fake drug treatment center, used to write false documents to get members of their group off probation or parole, defrauding Medicare and insurance providers.
An Operation Go...
He said that they had a medical shop, like a rehab. Pretty sure they were signing off on paperwork, giving people all kinds of... Man, hey, they were doing the damn thing. I ain't even gonna lie. They were doing the damn thing. You know what I'm saying? Now that is getting to it.
Going off for years in partnership with the Aryan Brotherhood prison gang.
And then they will pay proceeds of this criminal activity to Aryan Brotherhood members incarcerated. This is known as a form of taxes.
Authorities say the gang wanted to use all of the funds from their illegal doings to commit hate crimes and attacks toward different religious and ethnic groups, including members of the Jewish faith. And they believe this historic bust and what they took into custody
97 pounds of fentanyl
will protect Angelenos.
We will not sit back and wait.
He said 97 pounds of fentanyl. My boy, that's a lot.
For the next tragedy
That's
to
one
occur.
drug that I hate. Fentanyl, they need to keep that.
And the FBI still here again collecting evidence out of that room. Again, 68 people charged in this, 29 arrested just today. That leaves dozens of people who the FBI are now calling fugitives. And they say they need the community's help finding those people, learning more about this gang. So if you know anything, you are encouraged to call your local law enforcement. We're reporting in Sherman Oaks, Brittany Hope, NBC4 News.
Damn. There it is there, y'all. That's crazy right there. And I mean crazy. I also wanted to watch the update. This is the update right here. So this is the update on one of the members going to court. Let's get into it.
BC4's Amber Frias was there, and some of those...
So let me just say right there, that right there, that right there is crazy. You know what I'm saying? The amount of people that got arrested, the length that they went, you know what I'm saying, as far as getting paper and defrauding and all that, you know what I mean? That takes a different level of mental right there. So to me, that's crazy, man. For real, that's crazy. I don't get down with none of that hate stuff. But they were really doing the damn thing. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. They was doing the damn thing. You know what I mean? Can't help but salute that. Like, the ones that were focused on getting money and had all them... For real, you know what I mean? Now let's get into this update.
Amber Frias was there. Some of those alleged gang members made their first court appearances today, and she joins us now live from downtown LA with new details. Amber.
Of those 29 arrested members of this gang, most of them got to face a judge today. Now, the group was so large it had to be divided onto 3 courtrooms. The hearings happened between 2:30 and 5 o'clock.
They said they had so many people they had to do 3 courtrooms.
And even
crazy.
then, the court was not able to get through everyone. Some of the defendants had their hearings continued. Now, cameras are not allowed inside a federal courtroom, but we do have some court sketches we do want to show you of the defendants. Now, of those who did face a judge today, only 2 were released on bond. The rest were detained until their next hearing. One man's mother was present in court and offered a $50,000 surety bond from her 401k, but the offer was denied by the judge, saying the man's criminal history and current charges did not meet the conditions for bail. Both mom and son appeared very emotional after the decision. Now, we tried speaking with mom, but she declined an interview. Now, we are told that those who have their hearings continued, we should expect those in the coming days. As for the defendants that did face a judge, their trial dates were set for late November. Live from downtown Los Angeles.
So she said out of them, 2 of them went home. 1 of them was trying to get bailed out. His mom even went up there and pleaded, saying that she'll take out $50K from her 401k just to get him out. Telling you, Sherman Oaks, man, that right there is a place with money. San Fernando Valley, Sherman Oaks, that area up there is a place with money. We're not talking about Panorama City and Sylmar. Even Sylmar is a little bit, you know what I mean? But Sherman Oaks, man, that's all I gotta say. It's your boy Santo G. I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You know what I mean? If you guys want any updates, let me know. If you guys have anything to add, also let me know in the comments down below. And with that being said, man, we out.